Hello and welcome to session 30 of Kingdom of Springkeep. Last time, the party finally got to Pinecrest, a nice little shopping town built on mostly just tents and stalls. But before they reached there, we had Velky manage to work his way through a bit of the puzzle box, unlocking one layer, discovering that there is probably some sort of magical item hidden deep within. And Onates tried to get a little one-on-one time with whatever it is inside of him, and it almost broke bad, but he managed to pull himself out just before it did. While shopping, had a lot of shopping go on. Got some new armor and items. Kashana's getting a enchanted armor. Laura's gonna get an enchanted sword. And we also bought a ferret from a totally legit, not at all shady elf who just sold every type of animal. That totally is real. And almost everyone, had an interesting encounter with Madame Aina, a bit of a traveling fortune teller, reading cards, giving questions and advice, life and otherwise, for everyone for just a little bit of coin. Valky, of whom is allowed to come back relatively soon, as opposed to everyone else who is not allowed at all. And then had a bit of a heart-to-heart by the fireplace where Onates ripped up the wanted poster for Sangus and kind of has a new reinvigoration on his life. And where we last left, Onates wanted to take Velky to the side for a little bit of a one-on-one conversation. And with that, I welcome everybody to the Kingdom of Springkeep.
I wish to guide people like the stars guide me.
If you like stepping all over everyone and being confined to the tiny little role.
Of course, we've had a few drawbacks, I suppose. I don't know. It'll be worth it. I know it will.
But I believe that we are in a birdcage, as you would say.
It won't happen again, right?
Fuck.
Well, I guess we have begun again. As I said, Onates, you took Velky to the side.
Oh god, I did do that, huh?
The sun is just beginning to set. While there's not a huge hurry, Lore does have a performance coming up as well.
He really wants to do it too. He's got a poncho and everything.
2 ponchos.
He did
Yeah,
get
he's got a
poncho.
fancy poncho and a regular poncho.
Yeah, so, Rose, since you ended it, you can start it.
Okay. Yeah. So we ended like right when he was walking over there.
Yeah.
He just talked to Lore.
He
and
did.
he'll kind of like he kind of looks over at Velky when he's talking to Lore, and he's kind of like, one moment, and he kind of leaves his conversation with Lore and walks over. Do you have a moment?
Looks at the half put up tent. I guess.
Oh, yeah. Let's finish putting it up first. He will help.
Yes. Help with tent.
You don't need to roll for that.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
It's a tent.
Well, Michael, we can't be too sure, okay?
Yeah.
Some people roll for the silliest things.
Like ass.
Hey, Actually, the best thing.
It is. You're right. So okay. After he helps put the tent up, he'll kind of thank you for suggesting that I do that. It was a good idea.
I know I'm chock full of those good ideas. I have those a lot, actually.
You do.
I'm glad it worked out. I told you it would be fine. You know they care about you, right?
I know.
Good. You
I
should.
care about them too.
You should also do that. This is a good idea.
Alright. That was me, not him.
Okay.
Uh,
Problem?
no. I want to talk to you
Okay.
after that. Perhaps the moment's not right, though.
Sure. if you're sure. Anything else? Because if not, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I got this ribbon from
Right.
the person at the, wherever we were before. Anyway, I was hoping you could help me tie my bangs up.
Go back.
Just want to try it. Just once.
Of course. He will do that.
Ribbon?
Anastace
you.
is a secret talent hairstylist.
He doesn't have a mirror.
It's fine. He pulls a small one out of his pocket.
Bless. Okay. Yes. He would like to tie just, since his hair is already in a ponytail, all you really have to do is slip the hair under the what is it called? The ribbon underneath the hair that's already tied up and pull the ribbon back up the bangs nice. That's what he would like to do. Just once to see what it feels like.
He'll kind of do that and he'll look at him. Well, how does it feel?
Like I'm naked. A little bit. Be honest. Oh,
Trust me, you
God
get
bless my
used to
father.
it.
Being naked, or... That's a bold statement.
I'm a bold person.
I really want to make a bolder joke right now,
Go ahead.
but I know I will refrain.
Right.
Is that it? We can go see everyone else then. Where are they? What's going on?
Probably
looks
putting
around.
the tent up.
Where are his friends?
Everyone should
Or
be in
feeding hot
general
dogs to
proximity.
Marigold in the corner.
The exact right food for a ferret. It's true.
It's a treat. It's a treat for him. I definitely bought
Take
fantasy
him
hot
to a
dogs last
small
time we
treat.
played.
Oh, I hadn't tried that yet. Okay, I had to do that.
Well, I guess Velky will approach the party with no bangs.
Okay.
No.
Anastace will follow him.
Kashana just looks up and starts whistling.
Why are you whistling at me? Strange, don't do that. Unless you're whistling at him.
Oh,
Or
I
him.
can't do both.
I don't know, how many lips do you have? Can you whistle twice? at one time.
Well, technically, but let's not get into that.
To detract from that,
Whoa.
I made a mistake.
honestly, is going to cast Speak with Animals, and we're gonna
I've
move
made a-
right along.
Grave error in judgment, and I hate it here.
Who's the animal?
Me.
I'm going to bend down, and I'm
Yes.
going to talk to Marigold.
Marigold's in Laura's arms, though, by the way. He's at about, not your height, but like person height.
Yeah, I'm still gonna bend down a little.
It is Laura at person height?
Laura's just under person height. He's 5'4". He's the same height as I am.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, and Onotesa's my height, so it's gonna bend down a
So
little
itty
bit.
bitty.
Yeah.
I'm stood next to you. Oh.
So he kind of bends down. He's like, "So it seems you're going to be coming with us."
Looks up at you, tilts its head to the side.
Oh, come on! Even the horses respond.
I'm gonna taste leave him alone. He's just a little guy.
Kind of. We all know that this wasn't a ferret before, right?
He's a ferret now.
You
Why
you
does it
don't.
matter?
Debatable.
The first thing that came out was a ferret.
Yeah, but we know about the scrolls, right?
Correct.
Yeah, but true polymorph
That's
has gone
not
away
the
as
case.
far as we're aware.
As far as you're aware, true polymorph should be done.
Okay.
And that's just assuming if he only used true polymorph, he could have used other scrolls before that one.
I'll kind of. Were you always a ferret?
Scroll of summon ferret.
Scroll of summon ferret. What a specific scroll. Sorry, Rose. Please ask that again. I missed it over summon ferret.
Summon's just the most. most
I said.
closest ferret.
I said, were you always a ferret?
I think I was a bat for a bit.
I'm very sad that he doesn't have a Jersey accent. Just throwing it out there.
Did you like changing shape?
Oh, I like his shirt. His accent.
Keep it in
I
the
like
chat.
his shirt.
Changing shape is cool.
Right, it is. Do you like your new home?
Looks over at the hot dogs. It's tasty.
Right. Are those good for you?
I don't know. It's
Wow.
meat, I think.
Kinda.
Okay.
By some definition.
Oh. Carry on, little guy.
Okay. Jumps up onto Laura's shoulder.
The ferret checks out.
You're not bullying him, are you?
Yeah, what did you say to him? Does he like the hot dogs?
They're tasty.
Okay, good. I will get money for them.
Well, okay, maybe not too many.
Well,
Why
that's a
would
bad
I-
idea.
Why would I
Not
bully-
just hot dogs. His diet's not going to be only hot dogs. But I mean, if he likes them, then I'm going to get him maybe a pack more, like a few more.
Why would I
Normal as treats.
bully the ferret?
Oh no, just asking. Law said be
Yeah.
nice. I was worried you were bullying him.
Well, we
We
don't
didn't-
know what you were saying. Perhaps you were interrogating him, like,
I-
where, you know.
Oh, I was interrogating him.
Oh, so you were being mean.
Goodness.
Hope you're not
Why are
too
you
mean.
interrogating
Do you
a
feel your
ferret?
cute animal position is being threatened?
Interrogating isn't. Okay, first,
It's not bullying. No, you're right.
it's not bullying.
Some big questions.
Second of all, my position anywhere is not being threatened, Sin.
I mean, the thing is, we can't really ask the ferret now if it's been bullied.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
you have
think it's
10
bullying.
minutes
It's
on
lie
that.
then.
Speak with animals.
Well, you're
Yeah,
just
but
gonna
we
have
have
to
a case.
trust me.
Insight check. Did he bully the?
Did he bully my pet?
Roll
Do I feel
insight.
Do I feel like he bullied the ferret?
I'm sorry, Anastace. I have started
13.
something terrible.
How much, Kashana?
13.
Didn't seem like it.
Yeah, he definitely bullied the ferret.
Oh no! Why
Your
would you
ferret's
do
probably
that?
gonna need therapy.
No, he's nice to the horses. I don't think it's that bad.
I insight check Kashana for her
Yep.
bullying Anastace. Okay, thank you.
Like,
I just want to talk to my poor ferret.
24. Oh, sorry, 25. I miscounted.
Dice.
Kashana want to contest with a deception.
Yeah, if I can get my dice, because I was a fool.
Where'd they go? You just rolled insight.
Well, I was then juggling them, and then they went on the floor.
Oh! Fascinating.
Okay, but I don't have hardwood floors, and I don't make that much sound. How? 18.
Nah, Velk, you know Kashana's lying.
Anastace didn't do anything wrong.
You know, that's not much fun.
I didn't.
It's yes, but it's right. It's correct. He
Anastace
didn't.
will pull out
Not always the most fun route.
Anastace will pull out an apple from his infinite apple satchel. And he'll cut a piece off with, I don't know, he's got spears. He'll
We have knives.
Yeah, good
we
knives.
have a knife.
Knives exist.
I'll chop a piece of apple off and I'll hand it to Marigold. It's good for you. Too much meat is a bad thing.
I take what I can get.
Does Marigold take the apple?
Oh yeah.
Gangster.
Starts eating it out of your hand. Kind of stops for a second, lifts up and kind of sniffs the air a bit before going back down to it.
Amazing. See? I'm nice to the animals.
I made a poor judge. I meant to say joke. I made a poor joke, and I'm sorry.
I think I carry these apples around for my health.
I don't know,
I
maybe.
mean, maybe.
I don't know.
Actually, I've never seen you eat one yourself, so probably not.
No, they're for the animals. Of course not.
No, we
Now-
know.
now
We
that
Is that
know
the
you get to
apples that like
animals.
feeds you for a day?
No.
Okay.
That's good. That's good, Barry. I have to cast that. This
Yeah,
is-
but I thought
this is just-
I was just wondering if you had like
No.
between rests had like cast a strong good berry for an apple or something, because you did that
No.
once.
I
Okay.
did that once, and now Keiku hates apples, so...
So, 10 minutes passes. Your spell, Speak with Animals, does fade away.
Well, good talk.
Scritch Marigold behind the ears.
Doots.
Uh,
I'm gonna need a doot sound effect on my phone to just bring up, I guess.
Laura's just gonna always be petting this little guy.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
So as the sun does slowly start to fall, you do know you need to get to your performance.
Put on my fancy poncho. Alright,
It's very
everyone.
striking.
How do I look? Yeah, you like my new poncho? Looks pretty sick.
Absolutely
Pretty slick.
delightful.
Look lovely.
Very good.
Thank you.
We should all make sure that we look presentable tonight, just for Law's sake. You know, don't want to embarrass Law with bad appearance.
I have another poncho. It's not fancy, but someone could borrow it if you wanted.
Are you saying that we don't look presentable?
No,
Like,
no, no, no. I mean, we've been
all
traveling,
the
you know.
time. I don't know if I have any other real clothes, to be completely honest with you.
Literally
Do you
all
wanna
I-
When was the
Can I
last
wear my
time you saw a
poncho?
bathtub on the road?
Doesn't everyone come with like a plain set of clothes on top of their armor?
Isn't that
yeah,
what we're
but
wearing
Velky already
under the
wears
armor?
those.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Well,
All
I'll
right,
take
well, I
my
tried.
armor off.
Fair
he'll pull his armor off, like at least his cape. Tuck it away. Do I look better or worse?
Oh,
Good
you
question.
look lovely.
the same, probably.
Probably look a little less heavy.
Stands up a little straighter.
Do you leave behind your lantern as well?
No,
want the
but he
regular
will
poncho?
took it from his quarterstaff and just take the lantern, and he'll leave the
Ooh.
staff behind.
Interesting. Okay. Does anybody else do anything to fancy up for Laura's performance, or?
Face will zhuzh his dust hair, and then it goes back to normal because it's made of dust.
I was gonna braid his hair actually.
Ooh,
I'll just help.
He's gonna braid it up.
nice. Very nice. So,
Mm-hmm.
eventually, you find your way back to the center stage. You still have a few minutes as the performance before you is up there. It's a short little play about the previous princept of Freya Noon fending off single-handedly a pack of wild bears down in Denmark to help out. Little tie into what's going on back there, I guess. And Laura, when you get up to the side, you do see that your time slot has been written over. The 1 for 31 minutes has been replaced with a 0 for exactly 30 minutes.
Joke's on them. I'm gonna stay on the stage for another minute.
Kashana, if you check, yours has also been set to 30 minutes.
Absolutely rude.
Kashana, is it okay if I stay on the stage for a whole extra minute? Can you come on 1 minute late, please?
Of course, sweetheart.
Thank you. I noticed that they wrote over that. I wanted to be on
Yeah.
for 31 minutes.
Very rude of them. You know, that last minute is
Yeah.
very important to the performance.
Yeah, that's when all the flavor's gonna happen.
Yeah. You know,
don't know.
fireworks and sparkles.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do in that last minute, but it'll be, I guess, something maybe.
It'll be beautiful. Whatever you decide. Like, kiss him on the cheek.
Thank you. I'm really excited.
Okay, so do you head backstage to get ready?
Yeah.
Okay. When you get back there, it's a nice little room. It's fairly big. It's not as big as the stage itself, since the stage itself is to hold a number of performers. But you do see the rest of the cast for this play. It's the entire group is 5 people, 3 of which are currently on stage for this final act. 2 in the back are like getting props start packed away. And there's 1 person with a clipboard standing by the doorway that leads to the stage itself. A tall another Goliath female, kind of buzz cut hair, like not fully like shaved bald, but like it's a little bit. Tattoos like covering both of her exposed arms, as well as just some light armor covering her. And there's just a fairly sized axe up against the wall beside her. Checks off the clipboard, looks up at you, or looks down at you, really.
Mm-hmm.
Name?
Law Historia, and this is Marigold, my ferret. He's gonna join me. I got him earlier today, actually, so I'm hoping this goes alright.
Lore Historia, check. Marigold,
He's not on the list. I got him a few minutes ago.
crosses that off. Not
Like an hour
on the
ago.
list.
Oh, a couple hours ago.
And what is it you're doing?
A violin experience. I think that is what I wrote down. Added some little flourishes or something.
Experience the violin.
All right, you can write it like that.
I write it how I want to write it.
It's a lot more fun than that. It's like an experience, you know, like. you're gonna be
And how
wowed.
do you suggest I write experience?
I don't know. You could add a bunch of exclamation points or some sparkles or something. I don't know.
You see your hand add 1 exclamation point.
All right. Okay. Okay. You know what? That's good enough. We'll work on it.
Experience at the violin.
Yep.
You're up right after they come down. Please get up there and be as timely as you can.
Okay. Before I go on, can I do 2 things? One, can I talk to Marigold for a second?
Yeah?
Marigold, listen. I'm gonna do a performance, and I haven't done a big performance like this in a little while, or just mostly just town square ones and stuff, and then like, you know, it's not important. I'm a little nervous. Would you do something fancy? I don't know what you could stand up on my shoulders and you could do, or you could do something like that while I was playing. Would you be able to do that? I'll buy you any food you want. You can come to the restaurant with me, and you can pick out an entire meal for yourself.
Doot,
And
doot,
also throw these hot dogs at you
doot, doot,
during the show.
doot, doot.
Yay! Okay.
Make an animal handling check. We're going to preemptively do the animal handling check on that.
Okay, yeah. Good, because I don't know. Sorry. It landed on right in the, like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like, the point? Okay, cool. It's a 9. Yeah, I know.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay, that's okay. And then the other thing that I can do, or can I just, like, prepare minor illusion for when I go on?
Yeah, you can do that. What's the illusion you're preparing?
I just want, like, sparkles.
Sure. Yeah,
Like,
you can have
fall
that,
on the
like,
stage bunch.
at the ready.
Like, I will obviously cast it when I go on the stage, but I figured I could, like, kind of prepare it or whatever.
Yeah, you can get the beginnings of the spell wrapped in your head as you imagine what it'll look like and everything.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
So, the time passes. You hear a round of applause as the play comes to a close. There's clapping, there's a couple whistles, and just the 2 that were inside putting stuff away quickly hurry past you out to do their final bows before the rest of the troop comes down, and they look tired but pretty happy with themselves overall. And it is time for you to get out on stage.
Go out on stage. Hello, everyone. I'm Law Historia, and this is Marigold.
Marigold kind of tries to get out a little bit, but sees the crowd and kind of shuffles back behind your head a little.
Okay, Marigold. We're gonna have a little bit of a performance for you. Violin experience. It's like doing little flourishes and stuff.
Okay.
And it's like tail and yeah.
You just see me in the crowd like, woo, go baby!
We clap in excitement.
Grinning like a fool. You can see that he's a little nervous, but it's okay.
Okay.
This is performance.
For your performance, please make a performance check, and you can give yourself advantage due to the whole, you have some sparkly flourishes going on, and a ferret that, while is a bit stage fright at the moment, is still present, and the people at the front can at least see him.
Alright, well, it's actually only a 17, which is just like, okay. But that's okay.
Okay.
It's better than the original roll.
Yeah. Do you want to, oh, one of my dice was a 17. That's interesting.
Interesting.
Would you like to describe your performance a little bit?
It's a lot of dancing, a lot of, like, he'll twirl a little and his tail will, like, wiggle around him, and he, like, I don't know, he spins a lot. And it's, like, so, like, every time the song ends, he'll, like, whip out the bow to, like, the side, like, it's like, cha. Just very fancy. He's just doing his best to be fancy, but he doesn't actually know what fancy violinists do, so he's just trying to make it, like, as energetic and fun as he possibly can.
No, that's fun. The people are enjoying it quite a bit. You're a newcomer here, so you don't have any hardcore fans out in the seats, and it's fairly packed.
Yeah, I was about to say, we're the hardcore fans.
Right over here.
Aside from the 4 friends of yours out there, You don't have any hardcore fans. Majority of the applause is coming from the group of people that you know very well. But you still get like claps at the end of each song. After a really well done one, you get a lot of people standing and clapping and like nodding along. And you do see people throwing money into the little box in the front, and every now and then a little kid comes up and like stuffs in a flower. Yes. So you're doing your performance, and I'll tell you now, you at the end of it get 17 gold, 1 silver, and 14 copper.
You're gonna have to
And
repeat that.
17 gold, 1 silver, 14 copper,
Yeah.
and some flowers.
Thank you.
Kashana,
Yep.
it is almost...
Wait. One last thing.
Yep.
At the very end, I'm gonna bow and I'm gonna hold out a little bit of hot dog, and I'm gonna hope that Marigold like hops onto my head as I bow, so then hopefully he can like bow too.
Oh, he will, of course. There's still a little bit of time on that because Kashana needs to get in the back for her performance. Kashana, please explain.
Yes.
Anyways.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go to the group here, and I'm gonna be like, we should go to the back so we can congratulate him when he, pops off. Okay? So I'm gonna herd the group over to the back of the stage.
No.
On a taste. Wait, come on. Don't you want to congratulate him?
I
Well,
don't
he
see
come
why
out
I
here anyway.
can't do that from here.
Yeah, but it's more special, Have none of you ever had to experience like a school play? Like,
I never went to school, Kashana. I am 5 months old.
okay, well,
Well,
I
I've
was pretty
experienced a
much
couple of
locked in my
performances.
house.
Normally, we weren't allowed backstage unless we were part of the performance. That's
see,
all.
now this is why you have to trust me on this. It would mean so much to him if we went back to be like, congratulations, and you did so good.
Kashana, are we part of the performance?
No, of course not. We're going to congratulate our good friend, Law. That's what we're going to do. Come on! Don't be such a spoil sport.
Fine. He'll start going.
Okay, but if we're not allowed back there, then I told you so.
Oh, you know me. I can convince anyone of anything.
I don't like this.
So I take the group to the back.
So when you guys get back there, you see the same tall Goliath lady. Has her clipboard out, marks off that Lore's performance is coming to an end. Looks at the group name.
I just push forward on a taste a little bit. On a taste and the Rolling Stones.
Ow!
I mean, what? And why?
I turn around to Kashana. I just sigh and I turn back. Yup, that's me.
I assume you're on a taste.
Yes, I am on a taste.
Performance.
Great question. Turn around. Performance?
A variety act.
Right.
No.
A variety act.
God.
Act of the variety kind.
Could you
Sure.
put some extra explanation points? Like, make it fancy.
Looks at you with a very stern gaze down.
I just
1 point.
Well, good enough, I guess.
You have 30 minutes, no longer.
Of course. Shove the group inside.
Hey.
Felky might start having some palpitations over here.
So, Kashana, what exactly are you expecting me to do?
Have fun. Do something. Sparkle.
I am going to
You could
Beat
murder
the
me on
ever-loving
stage. I'm
shit
sure
out
that
of
would be-
you, yes.
Yeah, that would be a great act. Though I don't have my armor on, so of course you're going to win, and you're, so... So it might look like a little bit like you're just a bully, but, we discussed that earlier.
What is it with you people and calling me a bully?
I didn't mean it. I hate it. Velky's gonna struggle to try and take his hair, back over his face. He's gonna,
Darling, here, let me help you, and I tie it tighter.
No, that's the opposite of what I want. You
Look,
can't
it
do
looks
that.
so good.
No!
I
Surely
just
you can't.
I hold your hand.
It's already bad enough that I'm doing this. You're going to put me on stage like this.
Yes, it'll be a fun experience.
Zin contemplates his life choices that got him here.
Not a fun experience for me.
I take his hair down.
He breathes.
It's okay. Take a deep breath. I know it's scary, but it's going to be fun. Live a little.
I'm not afraid of performing things. I'm afraid of the other people seeing this.
I brush it back up. I see nothing wrong.
Yes,
I
but
just
you're
see a
not
beautiful individual with kind heart.
hundreds of people in a crowd either.
Do you know any of those people?
I don't know. What if I do? What if they know me? Isn't it worse if they don't know me? Oh no.
Is it though? They don't
Oh,
know
no.
you. Who cares? And if they do know you, they should know how amazing you are. So what does it matter?
Technically speaking, the only person with reputation on the line right now is Onates.
Irrelevant, Michael. Thank you. You will let her tie it back up, but if he feels like he is gonna die, he's gonna take it down.
If you won't, just hide behind the big rock man. He's supposed to be the star of the show anyway. Right, Onates?
Why did you do this?
Every time I think we have an understanding, Kashana. Every single time.
We do. We do. We have an understanding of I create mischief, you put up with my mischief, and then we have a little brawl, and then we have more fun. And wouldn't this be a fun group activity?
I don't know, it depends on what you want us to do. Now
that's
might be a
all up to
good
you.
time to say, I've been trained in ballet, so I can dance. That's about it. Thank you!
Oh my god! I'm so excited. Please, please, please dance.
Do anything else.
See, we're a variety act. We'll just show off.
That's a strange performance idea.
Meanwhile, you can hear Lore's violin off in the background of this conversation, going really well.
That's great.
Why couldn't we just go on with Lore?
Because I wanted Lord to shine by himself.
Michael,
Yep.
is there torches lighting up the stage and whatnot?
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course there is.
Okay, cool.
Very well lit.
Okay.
And there would be technically no reason Lore couldn't come out with you guys after he's done his performance.
Well, just wanted to ask.
And soon, though, your time is coming. If you would like to make any final plans before you get put on the spot.
Yeah, Zane, what can you do? Please help.
I don't really have much in the way of performance.
Well, you
Juggle?
you can do can you juggle?
No.
Well, can you dance?
I can ballroom dance, that's about it.
Oh, perfect. Let's do that then. I take Zin by the hand. We're going to dance. And on a taste, you'll do whatever. Law will play beautiful music. It'll be a spectacular show.
Is Lore coming with us now?
Oh, of course. That's why I
Okay,
kind of signed us all up after Law, so he could have double time.
It's probably ask him if he's alright with it. You should have asked me if I was alright with this, honestly.
I know all of you would have said no.
Well, you
With
imagine.
good reason.
I mean,
to
bad
embarrass
reason.
ourselves. It's just, oof.
It's a fun group activity, you know, like how you go to pottery class and you like take your friends and you're like, oh yes, let's drink wine and do pottery. This is take your friends to a performance and force them to sing, dance, and do other activities, and we bond. Isn't it great?
I'm sorry, have you ever forced somebody to do pottery with you? I think I would have preferred that, actually.
You know, maybe in the next town we can do that.
Missing the point.
There's a
Lore,
point.
your performance is coming to a close. You do your bow. Marigold bows with you. There's some final rounds of applause, and you make your way into the back, pretty satisfied with that performance.
I see him, I go, woo! Good babe! You did great!
He smiles like a goober. Does he pick up his money on the way out? Because I want all those flowers.
Yeah, like when you leave, you can go grab your money. That's
So as he's walking out, and he's got all the flowers, he puts his money away, obviously. He's gonna just like stick all of the flowers into his braid.
Oh, here, let me help you.
Yay! Thank you, Kashana.
You're welcome. Just so you know though, darling, you're on again in, like, 30 seconds.
Oh, fantastic!
Ornitace and the Rolling Stones. I, like, swish my hand, like, across the group.
Oh, I'm so excited. All right, that's so exciting. What is
Yeah.
everybody doing?
A variety of things.
Lord, please help me.
No, come on, it'll be fun.
You know, I don't want to be here.
You want a flower?
reminded of the time when you all
Yeah.
met Lore and did a impromptu performance.
danced,
Yeah,
yes.
because of Keiku.
Pace will kind of, seeing Felky is uncomfortable, he'll kind of put his hand on Hoki's shoulder. And he'll kind of just wait for my cue. Perhaps I
I
can
know
help.
how to perform. I'm nervous. I
Just-
should have time to prepare.
It'll be okay.
The Goliath makes note. Are you going or not?
We're going.
We're going.
Yay!
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yes.
So
Uh,
as you guys step out on the stage, you do see that the crowd is kind of starting to disperse. It's not as packed as it was, as it's starting to get late. The shops, as you can see, are still open. You're not sure when they're going to close, considering this entire town is the epitome of you shop here. But the crowd isn't as packed as it was when Lore was performing.
do I see them starting to disperse?
Some of the chairs are already empty, but you do see like a couple people starting to get up and ready to go.
I'm gonna
Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna get their attention. He's going to, with thaumaturgy, I'm just gonna like quick cast it 3 times. As we're walking out, I'm going to make like a loud gong noise. Then I'm going to flicker the lights and change their color to like, I don't know, a blue. Wow. Flicker the torches and change
Yeah.
their color to a blue.
Okay. That gets their attention. Don't need to roll for that. That is, you even see people that were like currently like just walking past kind of stop and look at the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am on a taste, and these are my Rolling Stones.
We need to have a better name.
No, it's pretty funny,
do.
actually. I get
I'll
that.
I'll like wave my arm over to Kashana and Zin to dance, because they said they were gonna dance.
Does Lore start with the
Shauna
music
said
first?
we were going to dance. Zin said shit.
Yeah, probably. I'll wave to Lore first. then.
Okay.
I guess
He's
music's
gonna start
important.
his music first.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to make it so it's like can kind of go any way. Like there's not like a specific tone to it, you know? It's not like because if they're ballroom dancing, it's probably not like like crazy upbeat, but also he wouldn't know that, so I feel like it's like he's like trying to like make it so it's like a
Yeah.
changeable song.
Okay. So then give me your first performance check of this 30-minute production.
31.
31 minute if you don't get kicked off the stage in the meantime.
I got a natural woo, so that's a 26 for me.
Okay.
This is better than my actual performance.
Unfortunately, I didn't roll great though. Sorry.
For the whole time for Lores, and I guess for when I Q and Kushana and Zen, I'm gonna use thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna sort of, I guess, kind of conduct, not actually conduct, but more like I'm creating sounds and I'm manipulating the lights to match the song.
This is fun. Yeah, no, that's great. Well, you already got a naturally woo, so if Onatace is doing all that, everyone can make theirs with advantage.
All right.
Oh boy.
So when this all starts, I'm gonna take Zin by the hand. I'm gonna drag him out onto the stage and just gonna lightly whisper in his ear, "Don't worry, honey, I'll lead." And I'm going to start a waltz. But
Okay.
as we're dancing, I want when my hand can be free, like if we do a turn or something, to cast Eldritch Blast into the sky.
Okay.
Boy.
Kushana, as you're doing that, make your performance check here.
With advantage?
Yep, with advantage.
That is a 22.
22. Wow, you guys are rolling great. The crowd is starting to eat it up as well. Like, it is fantastic out there. Zin, is there anything special you do for this performance?
All I have is Misty Step, so no.
You could do some. Can you take someone with you with Misty Step?
No.
No, but I have Misty Step. If you whisper it to me, I can do it with you.
Maybe we could save something with that for the end.
That's fair. Yeah, just be creative with it. You can do some fun things. Then just give me your regular. You still get your performance check with advantage because of On It Taste. I just was wondering if there was any fun flavor there.
Yeah, no, I don't exactly have much on me to do.
No, that's fair.
Flourish.
He just grimaces as I lead him along the dance floor. I dip him at one point, and he's just like, "Ugh," in my existence.
The advantage didn't help. I rolled the exact same thing twice.
Ooh,
14.
14. You're still doing fairly decently, though. You guys are going good. All right. So your guys' waltz continues. The Eldritch Blasts go off in the air. People are eating this up. Velky.
Yes.
Onate starts to Onate, you know what? I'm gonna let you take this one. How do you introduce Velky for this?
I'll kind of, I'm still conducting, and then I'll turn the lights. I'll dim them for a moment, and then I'll turn them blue, purple for Velky, obviously. I'll turn them purple, and then I'll brighten them up as I wave my hand towards Velky.
What do you want me to do? Just dance.
Just start dancing.
Okay.
You can do it.
Probably can.
Go ahead and
he
roll
will-
a performance.
Pirouette into the middle of the stage. Should I do an acrobatics as well for ballet or no? Just performance.
Just performance. You're just performing. You're trained in this. Unless you feel like you need to take an acrobatics for being out of practice.
Just checking. I'll cast guidance on myself just
Fair.
because
fair.
he is scared. Do I also do it with advantage or no?
Yep.
Okay, just checking. Okay.
I'm a fan of the players.
Yay for guidance. 20.
Wow, you
Classic.
guys are doing great. If only I rolled better.
Can we guidance God?
And by me roll better, I mean me rolling for the money better.
Does
Okay.
anyone know Payday?
Does anybody know Payday?
No,
So
but I have something.
Yeah.
Once you describe this part, I have something I'll do after this.
So, Velky, you haven't done ballet for some time, but it very quickly comes back to you, like faster than you thought it would. And even though you're not even like wearing the right shoes, you don't exactly have the right clothing, you manage to push through that and give probably one of the better performances you've ever done. Probably one of the more spectacular, as the changing lights and sounds accompany it, in a less traditional way, but one that isn't totally unwanted. Do you do
Actually, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I calm the lights, and as I do that, I spin into kind of the middle where Velky is. I don't like get in his way, but I spin towards him, and as I do that, I will wild shape into a ferret. And then I'll kind of run around Velky, run over to Lore, run up to his other shoulder, and I'm going to say to Marigold, "Follow my lead."
Can you talk to animals while you're that animal?
Well,
I would assume so.
While I'm that animal, I speak like that animal, so I assume I'm speaking
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
'cause
okay,
think about
yeah.
Critical Role, because they were bats.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Go ahead. So I'm
So
gonna
I'll
need
say-
you to make an animal handling check on that one.
I'll say, "Follow my lead." All right, doot 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 doot. Oh ho ho, that's good. 22.
22. Wow, you guys are on fire tonight. Let's
We're
hope
gonna
that,
get checked later, aren't we?
let's hope
Yay
that
for
keeps up.
advantage.
So, Marigold looks at you, you doot at him, and just doots back and like starts following you.
I'm gonna take Marigold, and I'm gonna start like, I guess the best description is ferret dancing around and with Velky as Velky does ballet in the middle.
As the two
Yeah.
dancing ferrets begin, you see a bunch of kids that were like in the crowd like quickly run up so they could actually see the little ferrets.
Cute. Velky is gonna cry.
And then kind of my last thing as the performance comes to a close, I want to kind of shift back and see if I can get into like, I don't want him to like trip or fall or land on his face or anything, but I want to see if I can shift back and kind of catch and dip Velky as like the ending.
Okay. We'll include that in your performance check. You can't give yourself advantage on this, unfortunately. You can give yourself guidance, but I don't know if you can do that while being a ferret.
No.
So, performance check.
Don't fuck this up on a taste.
It'd be really funny if you threw him to the ground. That'd be hilarious.
Blasted 20.
Wow, you guys.
I busted out my dice tower for this session.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, you managed to do an incredible dance with Marigold, and Velky, all of a sudden there is now, where there was two ferrets, there is now a tall rock man grabbing onto you to do a dip.
Hello.
And dip.
And dip. Oh, dip.
Oh,
And
dip.
I guess when I do that, I'll write in and turn the lights purple again.
And as you all come to a close, there's like a pause in the through the crowd before just an absolute wonderful applause just erupts. The children at the front of the stage are just like clapping and kind of jumping and smiling greatly. Velky, your hair is still up, right?
Yeah. You let Kashana put it back.
Yeah. No problems. The kids see you and don't say or do anything. Everyone just enjoys this performance immensely. I'll let you guys know that for this big performance, you got 31 gold, 26 silver, and 4 copper.
Hold on.
Oh, wait, that's not a 4. That's an 11.
Let me write it down. I'll disperse it. Okay, 31 gold.
Yeah, 26 silver, 11 copper. A lot, but I mean, not a lot, but I mean, still a performance of people that are just walking by and stuff, giving money as they see fit. And Onates, I will let you roll your first clout for Freya Noon.
You're welcome.
It's been 10,000 years.
Yeah, you stopped giving your name.
I did. He was a sad boy. Okay. One second, I need to put a Freya Noon section in. I don't have.
To be fair, we went to like 2 towns, backtracked through those towns, and then backtracked through them again.
Yep.
Freya Noon. D6, right?
Yep.
5.
People will remember this performance for some time. Not enough, obviously, to cash in, but, you know, decent. Onates and the Rolling Stones will be remembered.
We're going to have to workshop that name.
I thought it was quite good of me.
That does not need to be the group
36
name.
of you.
So, you hear like a small banging on the back because I believe Kashana tried to push this a little long. You can probably tell that you're being ushered into the back very quickly.
I'm just going
Velky
to
will
take
get
my
off
time.
the fucking stage. He'll run. He's out. Goodbye.
Thank you. Thank you
Keep up.
all. You've been a wonderful audience, and don't forget Onates and the Rolling Stones.
Scoop up Marigold and wave to the crowd as we go back.
They have to drag me off the stage.
When you get back there, there's a rather perturbed looking dwarf with a banjo.
Sorry.
Sorry, sir.
Go shine. It's your time to shine, sir.
I wanted to give little scritches to Marigold for going along with that. But also, I'm going to walk past the dwarf, and I'm going to kind of, I guess, pat him on the back, and I'm going to go, knock him dead. And I give him guidance.
Aw, that's nice. He feels something come over him suddenly, and while very angry before, was like feeling very confident, sure of himself now. You guys can all make your way out of the stage. Very well done, everybody. That was a fun little performance.
I put the amount for everybody in the chat.
You get away with this one this time. That was kind of fun.
Was that not the best thing you've ever done?
So
I
fun,
don't know, I
Kashana.
might have to kill you dead at some point.
Oh, I can't
For
wait
what?
for it.
Oh, come
But I
on,
kinda
Velky. You did great.
Oh, you were so wonderful. I didn't know you could dance like that.
Not the point, and thank you.
And did you see those kids? They were in love with you.
Oh, no, I think that was the ferrets and me too. That was beautiful.
I think it was you. And
I think
Zin.
we should put ferrets on ice skates.
Darling, we must dance again. And I dip him again.
I feel like even though Zin has never juggled before, considering your dex skill, you probably could.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, angry Teddy.
Yeah.
So, where do you guys go from here?
I think probably back to camp. It's late now, right?
It's starting to get late. Yeah, like the sun was setting, and now it's been an hour later, so it's getting low in the sky. You see the shops still haven't quite come to a close.
But, Do we want to go back to the camp, or do you want to get books tonight, or?
Doesn't matter either way. I just want to get them before we go out of town. But we're obviously here for at least part of tomorrow, so I don't think it matters. I mean, late night shopping might be fun.
Well, why don't we just stop by a shop real quick and see if they're even open?
So you're gonna head out for shops?
Yep.
Okay.
Books. We want books.
Looking for a bookstore.
Maybe Books is a franchise.
I'd like to go the bookstore.
Yeah.
Books,
I just want to go to... Yeah.
So, as you continue on your way to a bookshop of some kind, you hear a siren start ringing out over
No.
the...
I don't have armor, God!
and you just hear...
I only have half my armor. God.
I'm fine.
You hear being
passed
reverberated throughout the town. Displacer Beast Pack incoming. Displacer Beast Pack incoming. All who wish to fight, please make your way to the north. Displacer Beast incoming. Current value 180 gold piece per head.
Holy shit. Alright, everybody, let's go.
What's a displacer beast?
I don't care, but we gotta kill like 20 of them.
But,
no.
do we have time to pick up our armor?
You could certainly try.
So
Wait,
probably
okay.
not.
So where are we situated? Like, where's camp? To
So if you look here, so this is obviously the stage. Your camp is out here.
Mm-hmm.
And you would want to be up here for where the pack is going to be.
So, no.
You could certainly try and see what you get. It's up to you.
I mean, if half of us want to, like, go and then... Because I don't even have armor, but I'm going to go for it.
No, maybe. What do you guys think?
While this is all going on, you see the people that are shopping continue to shop. No one seems too concerned about this warning of displacer beasts coming. You do see some people start hurrying up to the north with weapons in tow, and some people even like close up their shop to hurry.
Okay, I guess we should probably just go then, hey?
Let's just go. Worst case scenario, we do some cleric shit. You got cleric shit.
I have my lantern. I was smart enough to bring that with me. I would never leave it behind.
Onwards on a chase and the Rolling Stones.
That is not the name we're keeping, Kashana.
Well, we need a team name. We are gonna go do the thunder thingy, whatever it is.
We do need a team name. And while I am perfectly okay with my name being in it, that one's not great.
That is not true.
I'm surprised you didn't go royaling stones, to be completely honest, what with the whole musical thing.
You're
Why don't we
right,
do the
right.
court?
I just wanted to go with a rock theme.
Excuse me, Zentress, what did you say? I'm assuming we're running at the same time.
Yeah.
Walking briskly.
Why don't we be the court? We've got a king, an elven advisor, a cleric, a court musician, and a negotiator.
Kashana is
I was going to say, you better be careful with your next words.
the jester.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Every court needs one.
Kind of like it.
No, it's a good thing you're dual classing, isn't it?
As you guys make your
Anyway.
way to the north, you see the people with the yellow bands, as you know, as the merchant guild. Everyone that's going to claim stake in this fight grabs from them a multicolored red and yellow band, denoting those that wish to fight.
Or do we need one of those?
I assume so.
Just
Can
get one.
I... There's people handing out these bands, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna kind of walk up to one of them. So is this like... Are these wild things attacking you, or is this a sanctioned event? This looks like intentional.
intentional as in we prepare for it. These are wild displacer beasts. A pack is coming through. Scout ahead has noticed it and notified us. People here like to fight and make game. I do warn you, displacer beasts can be pretty rough. Looks over at the group half wearing armor. Are you sure you want to go out there?
We can
Oh,
handle
I'm
them.
sure. And can I quickly cast Armor of the Agathis on myself?
Sure.
I sparkle.
The bounty for this one might be a little high for now, but it's all based off of the numbers. And by that I mean this year we have a number of displacer beasts out in the wild, so it's okay to take down a little more. Some are a little more on the endangered side, so we bring that price down to discourage unnecessary hunting.
That makes sense.
We're a bit of a new town, not really heavily fortified, so we tend to let people that wish to go out and fight when something comes through, that we allow them to do it. There's probably still a few moments before they reach us if you need to prepare, or just go find yourself a place.
Right.
Is there anything we should know about these beasts? Like a weakness, they're afraid of light, shit like that.
A weakness. Well, weapons tend to be a pretty big weakness.
Wow, so insightful. I'm glad I asked you this question.
I just got point though.
You never know. Maybe it's like, oh, hey, it doesn't like light, or it doesn't like loud sounds. Like,
I really
one
hope
thing
it's the
to
second
keep
one.
one thing to keep out watch for is they can be a bit tough to hit. They have some sort of magical illusion about them that kind of makes it hard to see exactly where they are.
Okay. Well, for me to prepare, I'm gonna cast Aid on Lore, Anates, and Zintris because I know by now, I'm assuming, what this armor does for Kashana, and that adds a +5 to your maximum hit points for 8 hours.
It adds what?
5 to your maximum hit points, so just add 5.
Oh yeah, no, I heard you.
Oh, okay.
That's not what I meant.
they just don't know what to do with that information. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
Like maybe I won't die today.
Maybe.
I see.
We'll
Yeah.
see how this
I just
goes.
put it in the temp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you guys head out there?
Yeah.
I guess so.
You see a bunch of people starting to find their own footing where they want to be. Everyone's very spread out to give everyone ample room to fight as this pack starts coming in. You manage to find your place a little bit of ways from a series of big rocks. And you hear a cat-like, not cat, like you know what mountain lions and stuff sound like. A growl,
Yeah.
but not really a growl. Kind of just echoing in the distance as you hear the sounds of footsteps coming closer and closer. Another thing to note, there's some wild mushrooms around.
Yum.
Just little mushrooms.
Probably not yum, but yum.
You never know. Maybe it is yum. So, and as you all, I can pull you guys over to this page so you can start getting yourselves ready on where you'd want to be. Where is it? There it is. Whoosha. Yeah, there you go. So if you'd like to bring yourselves down and wherever you would like to be, you may be.
That's a tiny map.
It's very tiny.
It is. Well, tinier than some of the others. This is actually a pretty decent size.
Really should change it to the new token.
No, eventually.
Really should figure out how to make it round, but I'll do it later.
Oh, I can share you something.
Okay.
Yeah, a token maker. It'll be nice. Lore?
I was going to say hole punch.
Pardon, sorry, I'm having a hard time moving my piece onto the thing.
I can if you need to. Normally I do this for you guys.
Just not working.
There we go.
I get. Okay, I'm like, well, no, I learned how to do it myself, but it's.
Yeah, but lately I've been thinking ahead and getting you guys down on the boards ahead of time.
It's true, you have.
Okay,
I
cool.
did not think about that last night.
That's okay. I guess I'll be over here.
Okay. So, as you guys wait, you hear the sounds of these footsteps clawing ever closer. And then you see, whoops, wrong button. This big cat, feline-like entity with glowing green eyes and these very sharp-looking tentacles protruding from its back comes running in, and then another one jumps up onto the rocks above you.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Now the important question, are either of them bleeping?
Bleeping?
Blep.
Blep? Oh.
Blep.
Probably not. They're probably more like growling and hissing.
Angie.
They're
So they're
angry.
just my bastard cat.
Yep.
Shall
Whoa,
we
that's a
roll for
lot of
initiative?
initiative things. That's an old fight in there. That was a very old fight in that one. Yeah, you can all roll for initiative. Unless there's anything you'd want to do before, but I mean,
Cry,
fair.
as I have no armor.
At least you have your armor of Agathos. That's good.
Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna save me. You wanna know what my armor class is without armor?
Probably 11.
10.
10. Yeah, that sounds right for a warlock.
Great.
Thankfully, most of them don't have a high initiative.
Well, I tied with one of them, so what's its dex?
15.
Okay, mine's 16.
Okay, you go before it. On a taste, we need your initiative in there.
Good night.
Okay.
How is it that I rolled the highest I've ever fucking rolled and I'm still at the bottom?
On a taste, what's your initiative?
Motherfucker.
Antes is
You don't
busy
need your
eating
mouth to type.
rock.
No, but he needs his hands. Nah.
Okay. Wow, you guys actually did great. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean, Callie.
Shut up, Matt!
Valky put a 19.1.
Yeah, just so it knows that I go above it.
Okay. Well,
So it knows.
I guess that's good for you guys. Zin, you get to start.
Oh boy. I guess I pull out the crossbow. I don't know. I think the one on the rocks is probably the closer threat.
You do see what they mean as they first landed. They growls, and you start seeing like its form in a similar way to the not entirely. When you watch the blight, they kind of shift into different place suddenly, in a very odd way. This one's more like its form is kind of shifting around it in a weird way, where it's kind of like an after image sort of effect.
Okay, well,
So until that stops, any attack on it has disadvantage.
Makes
out.
sense.
We need to figure out how to make that stop then. So, well, might as well just shoot at it.
Yeah, might as well. Go ahead. Is it a natural 20?
Yeah, the first roll was a natural 20.
Oh no, the second
no.
one though.
Was a 5.
5
So,
plus
11 total.
11. So you take aim where you think it is, and then you like it kind of moves to the side, and you kind of like aim to get there, and you fire, and then you see the bolt going, and then its form just kind of seems to shift away from where that was, and it goes right past out into the night.
Of course. That disadvantage. That's all I can do.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you want to move? Do you want to do anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Lore.
Ugh, I hate these things already. Look at them. Dumb question. I don't know if this is dumb. Can I move diagonal?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna move diagonal to that rock. Range. No.
You can try to climb the rock a bit.
I'm gonna try to climb the rock.
Okay, bonus. Or that's going to be part of your movement. So this rock isn't as sheer as the other ones that you've had to climb. So this one you can climb without a check, but it's just going to take double your movement speed to get any further.
No.
So, well, I mean, how much did you move already? You moved 10?
Yeah.
So each space on the rock is worth 10 movement.
Okay. Well, I have 30 movement. Could I get up there then?
So you need 2
You
more
could
spots.
you could get another spot up.
I just want to be in here. I just need him to be in my range.
This should be in range. You should be okay now.
Cool. Then I'm gonna cast everybody's second favorite loud spell, Thunderclap.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 14 Constitution that you need to beat.
14 Constitution. That is a Constitution. That is a 9.
All right. Well, then he takes 1d6 damage. Oh man. A 1.
You rolled a 1.
Yeah.
I still say woohoo.
So they
All
have a
damage
second effect called Avoidance, where
Oh, no.
if they fail a saving, or if they succeed a saving throw and would take half damage, they take no damage. And if they fail and are supposed to take full, they only take half. But since you only rolled a 1, it still takes the 1 damage.
Thank you.
Is that the one that also pushes?
No.
Hmm.
One.
Fair. Onates, you're up with Velki on deck. Unless there's any bonus actions you wanted to do, Lore.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. That's not the right screen. Help.
I can't.
Well, be better.
I'm doing my best over here.
Yeah, well. Okay. Is this one still doing the like woo?
Yep. Or actually, no. As Lore, as you hit it with the spell, you see it kind of shake and the forms dissipate around it, and it's just the 1.
Fuck nerd
Nice.
bolt. I shall guiding the bolt.
Okay. No disadvantage. You just got a straight roll.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my god.
A natural 20 on initiative too. That's 2 in a row.
You guys are on fire tonight. Minus the 1 damage
good,
die,
man.
but still.
My initiative was a 19.
And you rolled a natural 22. It's just the disadvantage kind of screwed you.
Yeah.
That'll be a solid 31 points of radiant damage.
Wow. And you get advantage on it on its next attack on it.
Is it still up?
Yes, it is still up.
Okay. 2 seconds. I'm gonna starry form Archer, and I'm gonna whip an arrow at it.
Okay. Go ahead and whip it. You have advantage on this roll.
I do.
And we'll just take that away since you used it.
It's usually how I go. This one's a lot lower. This might not hit. Even with advantage. Duality of man and all that. Not a natural one though. 15?
15 hits.
Woo! Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't grab the D8.
This shouldn't be a super hard fight, though. Without the armor, it could be.
Another 10 points of damage.
Another 10, nice.
It's a good start. That's my turn.
Okay, Velky.
Yeah. Just a second. I've been staring at everything for like 5 minutes. But yeah, okay. I'll follow up. Like, he'll follow up on Atace's guiding bolt with one of his own.
Okay.
Just cause. 24.
24 hits?
Yay.
Probably.
I'm casting it at just first level. Okay. 17 plus
Wow.
my 4 of radiant thingy.
17.
20.
20 in total?
Yeah.
Okay, that one's looking pretty rough. Was not expecting this onslaught. Anything else, Velky?
I moved a step over. That's it.
Fair. So now, the Displacer Beast that has kind of watched this all happen eyes its prey. Well, Velky moved, so...
Yeah, I moved in the wrong direction.
So, let's see.
I was gonna move in the other direction and I fucked it up.
It rushes in. Whoops, not there. Come on, move. Jeez, when they're large, it's weird. And it is going to make an attack against you, Kashana.
Okay, God. I see how it is.
I rolled a d4.
Yeah, okay, God. I see how it is.
I'm so sad I moved in the wrong direction. I could have taken that.
That's
okay.
a natural 20.
I'm dead.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
might roll for shit though. You don't know.
Where's the other? I'm going to use the mini d6. I'm going to let you... Oh, wait. Oh, you know what, Callie? Just for you, I'm going to use the orange die I got for my birthday. And the mini die that Jer gave me.
Oh. I feel special.
You take... Wow. 8 damage. Bludgeoning.
Okay.
Plus 6 piercing.
And it takes 10 cold damage from hitting me.
Fair. As it takes that damage, wait. Let me double check how that's read. If it is hit by an attack, this trait is disrupted. I'll count that. The forms around it suddenly shift and stop. So that, how much was that total damage there, Kashana?
That would have been 8 and 6, so 14.
14. It takes a second attack with its other tentacle at you. Not a natural 20, but that hits.
Yeah, we all know it hits.
Yeah. It was
You
a
would have
17
to
on the
roll
dice.
You'd have to roll pretty fucking low.
For a total of 8 plus
I mean, we've seen how Michael's rolled tonight.
4, so another 12 damage.
Okay.
Kashana, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as that was over half your health.
Okay, God, I see how it is. Is it because I didn't make supper right away? Because I took a nap? Is that how it is, God?
No.
Constitution save, you said?
Yep.
It's a flaccid 20.
Yeah, you're good. You take a lot of damage on this this round of hits as these tentacles whip and pierce into you, but you manage to shake it off, which is good because it is now your turn, and you do not lose your turn.
Amazing. All right.
Oh, does it take more damage from the armor for that second hit, or was that all of it?
Oh yeah, it would have taken another 10 cold damage.
Okay.
Okay, now I gotta throw me off with the question.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. All right, I am going to... I'm gonna Misty step my ass out of here.
Fair.
I'm gonna just go right over, right here.
Good.
I'm gonna just bamf out and be like, all right, kind of need that on my back. And I will cast Eldritch Blast.
Fair.
At the one that hit me.
Okay, go ahead.
That is a 15.
15 hits.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Where is it? Why are dice hard?
Because they were
That
rolled,
kind of
they
day.
were soft.
I did full damage. He took 10
Nice.
10 force damage.
Very nice. Good job. Anything else, Kashana?
Nope, that's it. That's my bonus action, my action.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
So, the one up on the rocks growls, and knowing that Velky, did you hit that one last, or was it Onates?
I did, yeah.
You did, yeah. Okay.
I hit
It
I hit
jumps
last.
jumps down. Laura, you just kind of thunderclapped at it, and everyone else, or Onates and Velky, kind of bashed into it, and then it jumps down, and you see its tails whip out at Velky.
Okay.
Ooh, that might... Wait, you don't have your... You only have half your armor on, right?
Yeah, I only have half my armor.
Okay. Well, that is a 15 to hit.
It's not hit. I'm at 16.
Even with half armor?
Yeah, my armor's at 18 normally.
Okay. Sure. And then the other tail comes whipping around. That's cocked.
Well, unless I took the wrong thing off. Let me check, because I don't want to feel bad. It would, yeah. Hold on. I took the wrong... It would... 15 is my armor class, never mind.
Oh, so it did hit. Okay.
It did hit.
The second one won't, though. I only rolled a 5 on the die. But you take... Wow. 6 bludgeoning and 1 piercing. Okay, orange die, you're going away.
Okay, and then with my reaction, can I cast Hellish Rebuke?
You can?
Yay. 3d10, baby.
Does it have to make a save, or is it just a thing?
It does have to make a dex save, so I'm
Okay.
just taking the dice out just in case I win.
Okay, what's the dex save?
Really low, it's a 10.
Has to beat a 10.
Yeah, it's gonna beat it for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Still taking my dice out just in case.
Fair.
You never know.
I think it still takes half on a fail.
Unfortunately,
Or is it-
because of its ability, it takes no damage
Yeah.
Oh,
on a save.
It would take half if it wasn't.
Yep. But Displacer Beast, as its attacks come to an end, and the flames erupt around it, but don't even touch it. It growls, and you see its form start to shift around it again.
Okay, fine. Hit me all you want, that's okay.
Zin, it's your turn. There is a big cat in front of you.
Yeah, which one started shifting?
The one over by Lauren Velky.
Okay. Well, let's see. First thing I am going to do is
Eat a mushroom. Find out what it
over
does.
here. No. And then I'm going to take a shot at the one by Onates.
Fair.
to the right page so I have my thingies.
So it doesn't hit.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh.
Plus?
A 6, so 7.
Close. Not really. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Zin.
I used up all luck. That's all I.
Yeah, unfortunately, it seems it's pretty dark out, and even though its form isn't shifting, it is still a dark figure, and it's just hard to see exactly where it is, and you almost clip its tentacle, but it moves out of the way just in time.
They're mad about me posting those cat cosplays.
Yeah.
Must be.
Is that it then, Zin?
Yeah.
Lore, you're up. There's a big cat beside you.
I don't like it very much.
And there are times when it looks like there's 3 cats beside you.
Don't love that. Well, I'm gonna move. No, I don't actually want to move. It's fine. I was gonna move, but I don't want it to take an opportunity attack on
If you're
me.
still within its range, then you won't.
Yeah, you
take
can
the
get on top of
opportunity
the
attack.
rocks if you want.
Okay, I just want to be up. I want to be tall, but
As long as you're still touching his token, you're fine.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure how that worked. Can I cast? Okay, which one? Which one looks like it's more of a threat?
Both.
That's a good
Yeah, like they're both wreaking havoc, but like, which one looks angrier? Can I tell? I probably can't tell.
It'd be hard to tell. This one just almost killed your girlfriend. This one
she
is
got out
right
though.
below you. So whichever one you think is more of a threat or deserving.
I'm gonna protect myself first. I'm gonna cast on the one closer to me, blindness and deafness, and I'm gonna make them deaf. Not deaf, blind. I'm stupid.
Okay.
I'm gonna make them blind.
Okay. Does it make a saving throw against that?
Yeah, it's a Constitution of 14 again.
Constitution of 14K.
And then at the end of each turn, they gotta make a Constitution.
Rolled a 19 on the
saving
die.
throw. Ooh, okay. Well, it's fine, I guess.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Anything else?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Onates
Hello.
with Valky on deck. You just
I'm
watched
gonna-
Kashana take a lot of hits.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm gonna guiding bolt this one again.
Okay. Roll at disadvantage.
Okay, first roll was a 17, second roll was a 19, so I'll take the 17.
Yeah. 17 hits.
Well, it's plus 5, so
Yeah.
it's 22.
Yeah,
but
it hits.
It hits. Kapow, for 13 points of damage.
13 points. And as it takes this damage, the forms that were shifting around it dissipate.
And then I'll arrow it as well.
Okay.
Boop, beep, boop. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Natural 20.
Wow.
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. I rolled bad, though. 9.
9 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. You hit it with the guiding bolt, and its eyes just quickly dart towards you, and it like starts to make a move at you, and then you hit it with the bolt, and it's shifted back, still standing, but it looks rough.
I'll just, like, hold my arms out. Come on! That's my turn.
Yeah,
Valky.
kitty.
Helki says, "No, don't come on," and he slaps it in the face with an inflict wounds. Just go for it.
Okay. That's a save, or is that you touch it?
No, I have to touch it. That's why
Okay.
I said slaps it in the
Go
face.
go ahead and slap it in the face.
Slap it in the face. 21.
21 hits. You go to slap it in the face, and you feel the magic surge from you, and you see like this purpley veins kind of run all throughout it as it cries out and just slumps.
Let me roll damage.
It did have 1 health
You
left.
can, but it had 1 HP.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, I just want to see what it does.
Yeah.
I'm curious on what I would have rolled. So that would have been a 28 damage, so
It's at negative 27 hit points.
not great for inflict wounds, but still.
Can't see the X.
Bad kitty, down.
Bad kitty down. How's Marigold doing?
Oh no, Marigold.
Oh, sweet Jim.
I wish we could have gone to the camp and left him there. Hopefully my fancy poncho is also not dirty. I hope he's okay. I think he's just like tucked in between. I put him in between the collar of my shirt, so he's like touching like the back of Laura's neck, like the actual skin.
Mm-hmm.
So we can like kind of keep tabs on him.
Okay.
Hope he's okay.
Wait, let me move first.
Yeah,
Let me
go ahead,
move
you can move.
closer. There we go.
Oh, very nice.
We'll corner it in so nobody else gets hurt. Yeah.
So, we'll roll for it. It's going to take swipes at Velky. Oh, that is a 12.
It's not hit.
It does not hit. Let's roll the other dice. For the second attack, no. That's a 14.
Too fancy. Too much footwork.
Yep. It used its tentacles to whip out around you, but you managed to sidestep them before they get you. And then it just kind of growls and its form starts to shift. Kashana.
Alrighty then. I will cast Chill Touch, and a spectral hand goes up to this kitty cat and starts like tickle tickle tickle. I actually say tickle 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 to this cat.
Okay. Is that an attack roll or does it make a save?
It's an attack roll.
Okay. It's at disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 16.
16 hits. Wow, you guys are just...
Good rolls today.
Yeah, it's good rolls. No, it's fun.
It's only 2.
Only 2 damage.
Yeah, 2 necrotic.
Well, either way, the touch grabs onto it, and you see as it, like, the hand just kind of swipes past all of them, and 2 of the after images just vanish while it stays there and takes a bit of damage. Anything else, Kashana?
Sadness. I'm just going to move up a little bit.
Okay. Zen.
I take my shot.
Not throwing it away.
10.
Total?
Yeah.
What? Okay, sorry. No, it doesn't hit.
Zen, do you need glasses?
This is why we're giving you a +1 weapon. Let's get you a new crossbow after this too. Oh my gosh.
I mean, I have +6. I'm just rolling low.
Yeah. Let's enchant your dice. Lore, your go, I guess.
I'm just gonna look at it.
Wait,
and I'm
sorry. Does Zin get advantage for them being in contact with him?
No.
No? No, it's just sneak attack damage. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry. Never mind. Continues Zen. Jer.
Michael was trying
gonna-
so hard to save that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna look at it safely from this distance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's
Flea market.
a little Vicious Mockery.
Is that a saving throw?
Yes. 14 Wisdom.
What does Lord
Michael?
say to mock it viciously?
What?
I don't remember how I do the Vicious Mockery. Just don't.
No, it's fair. It
Never asked you
failed,
that. Oh yeah. Take 4 damage.
which is halved to 2.
Take 2 damage.
Okay. Anything else from lore as you
No.
as you curse out this thing and it just kind of shivers a little bit?
No. I'm safe.
Yeah, no,
What
you're
is
safe.
happening?
On a taste. You got a big cat in front of you.
Onotace will look at Velky and go, I like that idea. And a bit of starlight manifests in his hand, and he like thrusts his hand into the snout of the displacer beast. I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds.
Ooh.
Since when could you do that?
Since I got cleric levels, baby.
Go ahead.
From watching you, 18.
18 hits.
I need a die I don't have out. Hold up.
D10.
15. 21.
21 damage. So you reach out and touch it, and you feel the magic flow from you to it, and shimmering starlight encompasses its body as the damage rolls through it.
Then I'm gonna take an arrow in my hand and attempt to stab it with it.
Okay. Is that a ranged attack?
It is, so it's a disadvantage.
Yeah, it's a disadvantage.
However, even with the disadvantage, it was a 10 and a 7, so I think a 15 still hits.
15 hits, yep.
Yeah. Or 10 and a 17, sorry, not 10 and a 7. 10 points of damage as I follow up with an arrow stab.
Anything else from Onotace as you stab it in the side with this arrow of light?
No, but if this was the final boss, I would be hitting it with the only thing that can hurt it. I just want that out there.
Okay, Velky.
One more for the road. Yes. Looks at Onotace. Another punch, just for fun.
Okay, roll for...
I don't really like punching animals, but you know, this is just ridiculous at this point.
This one's done nothing specifically to you.
It tried to attack him, actually. And that's...
And honestly, how dare it?
25?
25 hits. Imagine if I suddenly said no.
That'd be really funny, and I think I would
I would
laugh a
shit
little.
my pants.
And... Oh, I am casting it at first level.
Okay.
Just as a heads up. $25.
25 damage.
Yeah, necrotic.
You go and hit it. You're punching it. You punch it right in its right in the nose, and you see the like purple shining veins go throughout its body as it cries out and falls.
Oh, I feel so bad.
You're not supposed to move the snoot that hard.
As it falls,
sorry.
you see one warrior coming running in with an axe ready to take it down, and is like, "Aww,
Get fucked, loser! It's ours!
fine, I'll go find another one." Turns around and starts
Good luck.
running. You see that there's still some battles going on about, and you see every now and then someone like come in at the last second and get a kill before someone can get their own rightfully. If you would like to go out and find more displacer beasts to fight, you can, or if you would like to just take the heads back, you can.
I mean, it was what, 180?
It was 180, right?
It was 180 per, yeah.
Yeah, per head.
Yeah, so we would, for the two, we would be doing 360.
Holy shit.
Kinda would feel really bad taking somebody else's, though. I'm sure they're working very hard.
Yeah.
So if we take just the two, that'd be 72 gold pieces apiece.
That's
Yeah,
a lot.
That's a
Yeah.
lot. That's 5 by me.
I'm fine
Come
with
here.
that.
Come here, Kashona, please.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Come hither.
I hither.
Yes, you hither. And I cast Cure Wounds level second, level 2 on Kashana.
Thank you.
Yes, just a moment. I know we're going to bed right away, but I don't care.
Who knows? We
It's the
might pass another
principle.
one on the road.
Oh, I almost gave you extra. I almost used 3 dice instead of 2. 12 plus 16 points of healing.
I am full.
Yay!
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome.
I think we did quite well for 2 people without any. Well, you have half armor and I have none.
I think, like, all things considered, I don't think... Anatace, are you wearing your armor today?
He is.
He
Yes,
is the
okay.
armor.
And Law, Zin...
I barely have any armor to begin with, so I'm fine. I was just really worried about Marigold.
Is Marigold okay?
How are you doing, Marigold? I take him out of my jacket. Or my, like, collar. I'm so sorry.
He's
Marigold.
traumatized.
Marigold,
Next
you
time
weren't
you
supposed
can
to be in
stay
battle.
with
I'm
the
so sorry.
horses.
We did text like this past week, and you were like, "No, Marigold's just gonna stay in the cart."
Because I would have put him in the cart,
Yeah.
but I didn't know we were going directly to battle, and I don't want some stranger to have him in my fancy poncho.
So just to clarify, you are not going to go out and hunt more.
No, I don't want to steal people's kills.
Okay.
If anybody else wants to go, they can. But
The
I
instructions.
don't
Can I
want to
look
fail
and
any
see if
more
there's
than I
anyone
have.
that's like close to done?
You're gonna try and
just- Surveillance.
okay. Make a perception check at disadvantage.
maybe if anybody needed help and was in danger.
5.
5. You're kind of looking out, and it's kind of hard to make the shapes as it gets darker and darker the further away you try to look. You see some fights, but you can't tell if there's any that are like close to, like, if there's any displacer beasts close to being done, if there's any people that are that seem like they're in danger.
You know what, God? You know I have bad eyesight. All right, let's go.
How do you take the heads back?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Well, I'll
Um,
pull out Chills of Chaos in battle axe form and just start whacking.
Just as a heads up, I don't have anything sharp or pointy on me. I don't have a
Neither
knife.
do
Maybe I
I.
should get one.
Heads up.
I don't have my sword with me either.
Bless you, Dad. Yeah, maybe I should get some
That
kind
was
of.
really loud.
You heard that? Oh, good.
Yeah. You did.
Yeah, dude, everybody heard that.
Yeah, he is a vicious sneezer.
You're officially on the internet.
Oh, good for him. Consider getting a dagger of some sort at some point. That might be a good handy thing to have.
I have a spare. Would you like one?
You sure? You might
Yeah.
need, you know.
Oh no, I have plenty.
Uh,
Toss Delky a dagger.
He tries to catch it.
You can, you're right beside each other. It's not a toss.
Okay. As he's holding a lantern in one hand, and he
Now
only
you
has
have a
one free
dagger in
hand.
the other, and you have these 2 big cats.
Okay.
I guess if Kashana cuts the heads off, I'll just pick them up, carry them back.
Yeah, I'm just chopping them off with my chills.
I'm just comforting Marigold.
Belky can carry one if necessary, also.
Okay. You take the heads back. You find the person who initially gave you your red and yellow bands. Have fun out there.
Oh,
Tons.
sure.
I'll drop the heads.
Seems like you did good.
I would say so.
Not bad.
2 marks off 2. Not the best of the night so far, but pretty decent. All right.
Yeah, well, how many of those people didn't have armor on?
Fair
Well,
point.
this isn't a pissing contest, Kishorna, but I think we did quite well.
I feel like it should be extra for me to bring back 2 with
No,
little to no
no.
protection.
You chose to go out there.
I did. But you didn't provide me with anything.
Why would I?
That's well enough from you.
I specifically said, "Are you
Shaming
sure
her.
you want to go?" And you said, "Yeah."
You know, you gave us fair warning. Come on, go, go, go.
Hands you
Push.
2 bags of 180 gold.
Okay, 72 apiece, y'all.
Yay.
Hey, thank you for doing the math.
You're
How much
welcome.
book money?
I am the math god.
Yeah, I'm thankful for it because I can't do math at all.
And as you start heading into town, you do see shops are starting to close up.
No, son of a bitch.
I'm gonna
That's
go
alright.
tomorrow anyways, don't worry.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. Just thought maybe it would be fun. I think looking at books in the morning is probably better anyway.
So
It's
Might
been the
have more in
entire
stock.
day.
Here's the thing.
I know, Kashorna, you're going to fuck us over in the morning.
I know. Just in case, maybe be ready to just leave.
Oh, so we should look for books ahead of time, is what you're saying?
Possibly when I
No.
get up to go enchant, because I'm really good at that. You know me, I just get in trouble on my own. Maybe just be ready to leave.
Oh, but I still have
The
so much
city?
I need to look for.
Yeah, can
You
you
need
pick up my sword
stop
too
this.
if you're gonna go
I will
hop
take all
around?
the things that we need.
Please don't enchant it.
I will not touch
Please.
your sword, love.
Thank you.
So you make your way to camp. And with that, we're going to take a break.
Perfect. I want
Okay.
chips.
Yay.
I want pee.
Oh, that is the wrong screen for you guys to be on. You're done the fight.
You don't know that.
You know what? That's
Well,
fair.
I don't know about that either.
I want to go back in time.
Yeah.
Get rid of that turn order as well. Jeez, why is that staying up? Goodbye. Okay. Slight hiccups aside on there. You guys have found your way back to your tents and your cart and to your 2 horses. You see some people are starting to wind down for the night. Others are telling campfire stories and roasting some treats and stuff over top of them. Some fruits and veggies and meats and sugary delights. Is there anything you guys would like to do before going to bed?
How dark is it?
It is night.
Okay, Velk would like to see if what phase of the moons are there today.
What phase of the moons?
Yep. What's she looking like? How pretty is she tonight?
Pretty pretty. I think we said it was in a crescent not too long ago.
Yeah.
So you're getting closer to full.
Yeah, okay, so is it a waning or a waxing crescent? Like, is it going away?
No, it's coming in.
Okay.
Asking me as if I remember moon phases.
Just throwing a curveball at you today.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I should. I learned that in 6th grade. And here we are.
I mean, I always forget which is
You
which.
wax in circles, right? So waxing means you're,
Wax on, wax off.
and waning means it's going away.
Okay. So anyway,
Unless I'm completely wrong. That's okay.
we're going to assume you're right and the moon is waxing. It is coming in, but not full yet. Clear night, stars
Just
out,
give it a
some clouds here and
Nice
there.
smile to the moon. Nice smile. Big smile.
Okay.
As we're sitting around the fire, I'm assuming we're eating a meal because I don't think we've eaten.
We had our dinner last session with the hot
Yeah.
dogs and the tacos and
Hot dogs.
hot dogs.
Hot dog tacos.
I had hot dogs.
I'm gonna go over to Onatace and be like, "You got more apples?
Why?
Do you have more apples?"
Pull another apple out of my infinite apple satchel.
I take it. Why are you so suspicious? It's just an apple. What am I gonna do with an apple?
Because you're you, Kajona.
Well, thank you, darling. That's so sweet of you. And I'm
Well,
gonna gonna cut it into little slices, and I'm gonna stick it on a stick and start roasting it over the fire.
Nice.
A hot apple.
Would anybody
that's
else want one?
That's not
I
the
want a
worst thing you
toasted
could have
apple. Can I have 2? One for me and one for Marigold, please?
I just start setting up apples.
Yay!
Onatace.
done.
I'm gonna need more apples.
What do
This
you
would
think
be
I have?
nice to try it.
How many of these do you think I have?
I don't know. How many do you have?
Do you have more? I might like one.
Kind of looks in. Might have to restock soon, but I've got a few.
As you
Well,
guys
they're
are
in the right place.
As you guys are staying around the fire and having some light conversation and food, you do see kind of patrolling up and down the aisles of the campsites, people wearing yellow armbands and bracelets. The Merchant Guild checking to make sure nothing happens to everyone.
Very safe.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. You know how earlier we were talking about the fortune teller lady?
I know.
Mm-hmm.
She was nice.
She's
yeah,
very nice.
very nice lady. Did anyone else get well, I guess I'll just come out and say it. I asked her about our next destination. And if it yielded anything for me and Audie. And apparently whatever I'm looking for is in Ruin's Edge for sure. And I just want it to be known that I won't be leaving till I find it. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Alright, well, I think that's fair.
You know, doing the whole honest thing that we talked about. This feels very yucky as I pop an apple in my mouth.
Yucky as it may be, at least that means we'll all be prepared, you know, to wait it out with you, help, see if we can get it to go by faster. And, I mean, we stayed in the puddle in Morganwald for as long as we needed to with Anatace, like, well, as long as we were allowed to. So I can't imagine it would be a bad idea to stay until we figure out what you need.
Mhm.
Unless, of course, you make it so that we're pushed out again, in which case I got nothing for you.
I can't promise that. I will try my best.
You're gonna have to if you want to stay until you find it.
I just wanted it to be known in case, you know, I drift off somewhere and y'all are like, oh, where did she go?
Buddy system, how about that? Never go off on your own.
I can
At
go
least
if you
take
want.
law with you at the very least.
I don't even know what it is that I'm looking for at Rune's Edge. I'm just hoping it'll smack me in the face, to be honest. But yeah, I don't see why we have to rush through it.
Got nothing but time.
Well, just throw it out there. And,
Well, on that topic, is there anything else that she said to you?
well, she asked me a question about what I would do if, I guess to put it bluntly, if Oedicus, you know, betrayed me or some shit like that.
Interesting.
What was her answer?
If you're comfortable.
Well, I guess I would have to take out a gold. But I really don't see it happening.
Are you saying that you would try and kill him?
I really, really don't see Oedicus betraying me. But if, let's say, on the very slight chance that was true, why not?
You got me. Why not? I don't know. I don't think I'd ever have the balls to take on a god myself.
I guess I see it as if he is so powerful and needed a vessel, then he can't be all that powerful. You know?
Oh, he gave you your powers, didn't he? That's how it works.
I don't think that's quite how it works. I don't know if he, like, gave them to me or if they were part of me all along and he just, like, had the key, you know? Kind of like a lockbox, you know? Where he just kind of cracked it open. But either way, I don't think that's what would happen. And if it did, then Oedicus and I would get into a big row, you know?
Suppose so. It's not a row you would face alone, I'm sure.
Oh.
I'm down
Well.
for fighting a god.
Horrible of an experience as it would be.
It's good to know one has friends to rely on for, defeating gods.
One simply has only ask for help. That's all.
Well, then I would like to divulge a little more.
There's more. Yes.
Oh yes, there's more. Now I don't know how to tell you all this, and I'm sure some of you will be shocked.
Your real name is Fuzzlebottom.
Oh yes, it's a family name.
All along.
Passed all
along.
Not that surprised.
Now, I understand if some of you are distressed over what I'm about to say, but I do not know how to enchant, and I am fucked. So, does anybody know how to enchant?
Oh, we know that.
No,
we already know that. Well, I mean, I
Shauna,
didn't
there
know
was
it
absolutely
specifically,
there was
but I've
absolutely no
literally
scenario.
never seen you do it before.
There was absolutely no scenario where you knew how to enchant.
Well,
Yeah.
then, if there was, you looked pretty nervous, I'll be honest. Oh, nerves don't mean much, though. I mean, you wouldn't surprise me if you could enchant, considering where we're from.
Well, listen, I've studied the basis of it. I understand the let's just say the way it's supposed to work. I just don't know how.
But I feel like you also kind of said that on the field over there, up north. You kind of hinted at it, at the very least, that you did not know how. Hence we're going to have to run. So no, I'm not surprised anymore.
Well, I just thought, maybe you all were like, oh yes, Kashana has many talents. Not just be like, oh yes, Kashana's just full of shit.
No, Kashana does have many talents.
Most of those talents are being full of shit.
You know what, Odontes?
Yeah?
I'm glad you're my friend. Pat him on the back. And I just cast a little cold on him. So he's just got a big old handprint and ice on his back.
Too bad he's hot and it melts.
You're lucky I don't have any spell slots left, you bitch.
Well, that being said, hey, what about you, Lil? This is a fun conversation topic. I would like to hear about yours as well, if I may.
Oh yeah, it was good. I got a song. I don't know really what to make of the song quite yet. I got to play it a few more times, but I don't. I love you all. I'm sorry, but I was recommended to play it by myself, so I probably won't be playing it for you guys just yet. Maybe in the future, we'll see. We'll see where it takes us. But yeah, I felt familiar, if that makes sense, or I don't know. I don't know. It was weird, but interesting. It was good.
I'm glad that it was an experience for you. Did you say anything else?
She
I would
said
like to
lots
hear
of
it one
things.
day. Lots of things.
I don't know. She says a lot of things. I honestly just don't really know what to make of a lot of the things she's. Well, I have an idea, but I don't know. I'm just still figuring it out, to be honest.
We can always help you figure it out when you're ready.
Yeah, I know that. I know you guys are all cool. I don't know. I'm kind of still mulling it over, to be completely honest with you.
Understandable.
Well, always here for you, darling. Even if you don't want to talk about it. Always here.
I know. You guys are awesome. Literally always talking about something sad, so don't worry, I'm not worried about that part. You guys are literally always just talking about your backstories, and I'm not worried about that. Well,
I mean, I could always tell a happy story, but most of them And in
Do you have any happiest stories? What is the happiest story you can tell me? I'm curious.
like the happiest story ever in my whole life.
Yeah. Sounds interesting. Sounds like a good story if it's so happy.
Well, it's not exciting by
Come
any
on,
means.
Kashana. Give us a story.
Well, all right. One time when I was a kid, I was very small. It was before Mum left. Me and my dad, went out and we picked all of Mum's favorite flowers, and we went out to town, got big basket of feasts, like her favorite foods and chocolates and like nice little things. Then we came home and decorated the whole house in these flowers. Really fancied up like the house, And Mum came home, walked in, and just the light in her eyes, just when you see somebody with pure joy, how their face just lights up. I'll never forget it. She just smiled, and it just felt like the sun had come into our home. And we all ate together. We didn't eat the table. We had pushed the table aside. We had made a little
thank
picnic
God for
area. And we were just laughing and telling stories. And I fell asleep. My dad, I think, took me back up to my room. And a couple hours later, I woke back up. And I went downstairs and snuck down because I could hear music playing from an old box, a little music box we had. And I stopped at the top of the stairs, peered down, and she just pauses, and you can just see that she's like lost in her own memory. I've never seen two people so in love as they danced around the living room. My mom's head just tucked away under his chin. And my dad's... the look in his face as he looked down at her. And I didn't know it then, but looking back at it now, I think that's the purest, most lovely feeling I've ever felt.
Sounds
Nice.
very lovely. Yeah, that's so sweet. Kashwana, that's a very sweet story.
She just stuffs an apple in her mouth. Yeah, it was great.
Very good. Good recovery.
Very slick, very smooth.
Thank you. See, I have a happy story.
Yeah.
Alright, you fuckers, your turn. Somebody else tell a happy story. Zin.
Yeah, it's interesting. You tell us your happiest story. Or any story, to be honest. It doesn't have to be that happy. An exciting one, we'll say. It can't be sad. How about that? Those are the rules for storytelling for the rest of the night. They don't have to be happy, but they can't be sad. That sound like an alright, rule? Brighten up the evening.
I didn't think the evening was poor, but
It's not. It's just, you can always make it brighter. Or we could just go to bed, I suppose.
no, stories are nice.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Interest.
Did Matt die?
Matt, no.
Matt?
Oh no.
I'll add him.
I can't believe Matt's dead.
His interest is over in the corner asleep.
Oh no.
Interest.exe has stopped working.
It's just T-poses.
Was that his cat that was meowing earlier?
No, I think
No.
that was Jared's.
It's Molly.
Molly.
She's got acne on her chin, so I was picking it off and she didn't like it very much.
Cats get acne?
Yeah, they get goopy little chins.
Cackney.
Ew.
It's just like gross little scabs, actually. They're gross. It's gross.
Well, either Matt's computer completely ate the bed or something. That's okay, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since Zin is asleep, anyone else got a story?
How about you,
know.
Velky?
Oh,
What's the
no.
story?
You
Tell us a story.
So
sure
curious
you
what
want a
the...
happy one?
Yeah, what's your happiest story or your exciting story?
I'm also curious what the fortune teller said to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, share.
Okay, well, which one would you like me to start with?
You know what? You choose. Story
Yeah.
or fortune teller woogity woos.
Mm.
That's difficult. Oh no. Let me just roll a d4. 1 and 2 is woogie woos. 3 and 4 is story. There's a 2 woogie woos. Okay, well, I guess I'll start with Madam Ina. It was a lot closer than happy stories. Well, I essentially asked her if or how possible it would be to find someone that's gone missing in my life. I know I've mentioned it before, but the letter I got recently was very distressing. So I was hoping that she could give me some insight on how I might find my friend. And I suppose it can be just as intuitive to finding courage, if possible, but her answer was that everything has a paper trail. Really, that if you start asking in the right place, you'll find it. So it made me kind of happy, because, like, I know you guys already said you'd help, but it made it feel a little more real that it's possible. Before I was just scared and worried, and I wasn't thinking about it proper. But it gave me the idea that perhaps I should send a letter to his surviving family. Maybe they would know where to start, if at all. And I think that's great. I wouldn't have thought of that otherwise. You know, paper trails and all.
Yeah.
The courage side, I'm not sure how to apply it, but I feel like I could figure it out if I tried hard enough.
Would you like a help with that? I feel like a paper
With
trail is
courage?
easier to find. Not with courage. I mean, we could find that them too. Also, I mean,
No, Orlin is more important to me at the moment. All
Mm.
things considered, could be in danger.
would you like help finding them? We could definitely do that.
Always. I'll start with a letter to his family, and then maybe we could start asking around.
Hmm.
I don't know
Yeah,
which
well-
direction he went in, so it's kind of a mystery, but I
mean,
think
it's
in general.
To know that there's possibility that paper trail is easier than it's better than just grasping at straws.
I
Right?
agree. Yeah. Before I didn't even know where to start. I think that was my main question. Where do I start?
Mm.
Because it's hard to start. You know, where do you start looking for someone?
Yeah.
Especially if they don't want to be found. I don't know if he wants to be found or not.
That's fair.
I guess the
I
other
suppose
thing...
we'll find out.
Yes! I'm excited to find out. I hope that we can. just to make sure he's okay. She asked me a strange question. She asked me if I was afraid to be seen, or if I was afraid of something. I can't remember exactly what she said, to be completely honest with you. Maybe God remembers her exact wording.
Thank God.
Are you afraid to be seen, or are you afraid to see something?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, God.
Oh yes, cryptic bullshit.
Whoa. Interest is back.
No, you're awake.
We thought you fell asleep.
Oh, we thought you died.
Cryptic bullshit or not, it made me see inside myself a little bit more for the first time in a while. I had to actually think about my own perceptions of myself. And she said that it would be best to not be afraid of those things. That's why I thought I'd try this. Gestures to his hair.
It looks
I
good.
like it. Mm-hmm.
Just to see how it felt. And sure enough, my fear was kind of ingenuine, wasn't it? I don't know if that's exactly what she meant, but that's one of the things I took from it, at least. I mean, other than that, that's pretty much our whole story. Other than, well, that one. Ina's story. I have to think of a happy story. That's kind of hard. Not that I don't have any, but like it's hard to pick one, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think I would say that one of my happiest had to be when I started at the church. Not that time, but after I gotten acquainted with it, and after I started to, do more work. I got far too into it for my own good, and my friend Orlin that I talk about, he came to me with something that I never thought I'd ever see again, to be honest, and that's it's something called a silverfish, and they're common in the lake near where I lived, and they were my favorite food. And I didn't think how could he get one? I wasn't sure, but it was kind of a moment for me where I realized that maybe I should take more care of myself, you know. And we got to share it, and we stayed up all night, and we laughed a lot, and it was great. It was my first happy memory after everything went bad.
Mm. It's also a very nice story. Sounds lovely. I don't know what a silverfish is.
It's just a fish.
Is it silver?
Yeah. Or maybe it's named after the lake. To be honest, it's a really pretty fish and it tastes delicious, and if you like fish, I would definitely suggest it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to find one. I'm very curious now.
Maybe sometime we could go and then we'll go fishing.
Go back there.
You know what? Never mind. Scrap that. Probably shouldn't go back though. I mean, I guess if I could hide here, then we could.
Perhaps. I'm scared to go back, to be honest. It's something I never thought I'd ever do. But
we don't have to.
I
But it
might.
could be good for you, you know.
I might. It'd be nice to fish again. I haven't done that in a long time. I wasn't very good at it, to be honest. Orlin was always a lot better. So is my dad.
Well, sometime maybe we could go fishing then. Maybe not there, but somewhere.
Sure. I think that sounds nice.
So, Zin, now that you're awake,
Tell us a happy story or an
tell us a
exciting one.
story.
It's just the rules are it can't be sad.
I mean, I don't really have very many stories.
That's okay.
make
It could
one up.
honestly be, yeah. It could be one time you went to the market and you got an extra cookie and I don't know, and you ordered 2 cookies. You got 3.
There you go.
You know?
Happy story right there.
Yeah, that's a great
Honestly,
story.
I kind of wish
Bonus
that was
cookies.
me.
I'll give you an extra cookie.
Yeah, I'll just buy you cookies.
Do you have cookies? I haven't had a cookie in a long time.
How
We
did we
could
get on cookies?
let's go get some
They like
cookies.
Give you an
cookies.
example.
Okay, Shauna's enchanting stuff. We'll go get breakfast cookies and go to the bookstore. How about that?
Breakfast
Sounds good.
cookies.
Yeah.
Like
So
having
then-
cookies for breakfast.
Tell us a delightful story, please.
I'm not good at impromptu stories.
You want us to come back to you and we can ask on a taste for one?
I guess, yeah.
So you can think
Yes.
about it for a little bit.
Yes.
Please ask the 5-month-old a question from his past.
Yeah,
On
we're
a
gonna ask
taste.
him to finish maybe what Madam Ina asked you, and also have some fun story. We know what she told you, what you asked, I think.
I told you earlier, yeah.
Yeah, but was there more?
Not
Grabby hands.
really. I asked her. I asked her about who I am.
You are yourself, yes.
Mhm.
You've made that clear.
Good.
And so did she. There's not much more to it. And I haven't really been around very long, so I don't know how many stories I have. Really just kinda...
I mean, didn't you spend like months traveling from, or however many, from like Morganwald to Arlton? Didn't you do anything on the way?
I did. I mostly tried to just tried to make my way over there.
Yes, it's very cryptic. Good.
Well, I didn't do a whole lot. I didn't have any money. Barely knew who I was or where I came from. A lot of people don't accept I woke up in a pond.
To be fair, it was a little hard to believe.
And I needed places to stay. I never really found that as hard as I thought it would be, though. A lot of people are really kind, I guess.
Yeah.
Surprisingly willing to offer their bed to a stranger.
Yeah. Cryptic. Still.
Just
That's good.
slowly bite into my apple. Go on, I'm listening.
I don't know what more you want.
No, that's good. I'm sure it makes sense to Kishorna. She looks like she understands.
Invisible eyebrow raises.
The first people I met were, I think I've told you all, this old couple
Yeah.
in the forest. And
Completely
they gave-
insulted by your nudity, correct?
Well, I think they understood clothes might have been a good idea.
Yeah, I'd say.
And so they gave me what extras they had. And sent me on my way.
What about the first time you had food after you woke up? Was that exciting?
Ooh, what did you have? What was the first meal you
Yes.
had awake?
Oh yes. Was it a rock? Did you eat rocks? Please don't tell me you ate dirt.
Is that considered cannibalism, though, if you eat a rock?
Shut-
Would you
That's
be
a really good
offended if
question.
I ate a rock?
Well, I don't know. How would you know? Like, would you have known what food is? Would you have been like, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Let me eat the dirt.
What the fuck?
What?
Okay, perhaps I haven't explained.
Oh, jeez.
When I awoke, it was weird. I already knew things. I knew how to walk. I knew how to survive. I knew that I had magic. I knew where I had to go. And
So
When
of
I-
course you knew you had to eat food, not dirt.
yes. And when I did, the flavors weren't new. They were new, like I hadn't had them in a while. But it's no. I imagine it's not like when you were kids and you had an apple for the first time and suddenly it was this new sensation. It's like I had had an apple years ago and I was just remembering what I already knew an
nostalgia.
apple tasted like.
So you're telling me that your first meal was an apple?
A couple of good, a good berry.
Oh, okay. It's
I
less
didn't have any
exciting than,
money.
I know, but you could have I picked berries off a bush.
Well,
That would have been quite fun.
the first couple I stayed, the first person I stayed with, they gave me a bit of the stew that they were working on. And that was
Delightful.
good.
I like stew. It's very filling.
It was good. I wasn't with them very long though, just for the night.
I mean, at least they had food to share. That's just good. That was fun. Kaizen, did you think of a story yet?
Well, I suppose I could tell you a little about myself, since you all seem so interested.
Oh my god, I
Zing,
scooch
you
closer.
No
Finally.
idea how excited that
Please
makes
tell us
me.
some of this.
I'll take literally anything.
I'll literally
I will
take
gobble it
the
up.
story of how you lost your first tooth.
Yeah,
I'll
just,
accept the
you,
fact
could,
that you even lost a tooth as
Yeah, I'll take
knowledge
that.
of you.
you could literally tell us what
anything.
the last sweet you ate. It could have been yesterday.
Well, I
It would
mean, for the
be-
last, month, you guys know pretty much everything I've been doing, so no. But,
Except for that one time you disappeared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
anyway,
Tell us about yourself.
so as I've said, I grew up in a noble family.
Yeah.
I was basically expected to take over for the family, help my father with business.
Gross.
Yeah, that's where all the studying and such comes in. But I've never really fit into that. I always wanted to get out and move around, explore. Just kind of see the world on my own, but mostly kept in the house except for whenever I needed to learn something.
I mean, learning is good. It's fun.
It's good, but when it's almost all you do,
I had a lot of fun with it. Wait, does that mean... Hold on a second. Did you run away from home?
yes, I got sick of it and just left, basically.
Is there people looking for you right now?
Oh god, another fugitive among us.
I'm not sure they really care.
Okay, fair enough.
I always seem to be a disappointment. They
I'm
might have,
saying you're not a disappointment to us.
Yeah, how could you be a disappointment to us?
because I kind of carved my own path. That's why I never bothered with the fortune teller. I don't like being told what I'm supposed to do.
Honestly, it was more like helpful insight. But I understand why you didn't.
I actually really respect you for not wanting to know, for being like, fuck that shit, and taking it upon yourself to be like, I make my own path.
I make
Very
my own
cool of
path.
you.
I will find my own place in this world. I don't want to have to rely on my family for any of that. Because if I do, they're going to expect me to return.
Oh, bring us back. See what they say. Bring in the riffraff.
Well, I don't.
Not that I think I'm riffraff.
No, you're not.
Kashorna's riffraff.
You got
Excuse me?
the dirty, shirtless, and shoeless man.
Okay, shirtless and shoeless, yes. Dirty!
You describe your hair as dusty.
Because it's made of dust.
Made of dust!
Dirty if it's made of dust?
Doesn't that make it dirty?
Is water wet?
Okay. No, Michael. God, I knew that was coming. I hate it. Either way, I think it would be really funny. If you ever need to come home, please, it would be wonderful to just see what their faces would be.
I mean, I can act a proper lady if I have to. I did have, like, some schooling in it.
The point is
Yeah,
to
have
not
some
be
faith
proper,
in us. We'll
though.
behave.
Unless Zane wanted us to be proper, of course.
Or I
just
could
want
act a
you
fool.
to
You
see
wanted
me
us,
at
yeah,
all.
we don't have to be proper. We could be absolute hooligans. I'm sure I could act like a hooligan.
If you wanted,
I
I could steal
understand.
shit.
Yeah, we could just trash the place.
Yes!
I know you don't want to see them again. I just thought it would be really funny. Like, if at all,
It would leave a really good message.
you must. We can just deter them from ever coming near you again.
We could act like proper hooligans too. We could be super proper and then trash the place. Or super rude but not trash the place.
I mean, if we see them, it's not going to be probably at my house. It's going to be some odd coincidence.
That's
out
fair.
there.
I will simply act a diversion for you.
Just very sneakily tell us how you want us to behave and then we'll just, I don't know, upturn things. Probably not. We probably won't do that, but
Perhaps
pretend
you could
we did. We could.
pants them.
We could always do a little bit of both, you know? Like, we could act, like, real proper, and then it could be, like, all hooligan-y.
We could be like real proper, then be like, yeah, I've killed like 40 people in the last 2 days.
I mean,
just
that's
scar.
technically
That's
true, but
Bad, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I would argue that we
No, it's
haven't
bad.
killed
I mean, like-
40 people.
no,
in the
we never
last
kill people. Well, not really often.
I mean, I think the Voidwalkers count as people as despicable as they are.
No, I just mean in the
they're
past
people, but
couple
they
of
were not in the 2
days.
days. I'm sorry, I was just trying to think of things that criminals do.
Bugs, hello, fellow criminals. Yes. I'm sorry to put pressure on you, though. I know that that's not something that you want. However, just know it would be really funny, and we are on your side, I'm sure.
Yes, well, hopefully it won't ever have to come to that. I'm sure it'll be divine intervention if
Well,
Anything else exciting? Or is that's if that's all you're willing to divulge, I now know more about you, so I'm quite happy.
I mean, after I left, I just kind of lived on the streets.
Right. Yes, that is where we found you, isn't it? Well, not necessarily.
Interesting.
No, you found me in the grip of a giant hairy...
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't find you guys, you found me. So I don't know where everybody else found you.
Well, I found him on a boat.
Roughly
Yeah,
in that
I know
situation.
very little about all of you meeting and stuff. I just decided that you looked fun and wanted to come along.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the night begins to wind down, is there anything anyone would like to do before going to bed?
No.
I guess as we're going to bed, as we kind of go to our tents, it's Kashana Lores in one and Velky and Onates in another, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep,
They
As
have
we
to
enter
rotate, they will.
our tents, I'm just gonna look to Onates and I'm just gonna finger gun him and be like, "Good luck."
He looks at you and he goes, "I'm gonna try."
I just hiccuped real hard.
I go into the tent. I'm like, "Lo, it's happening. It's happening."
Laura's already in his little ferret donut with Marigold in the middle. Wait, what's happening?
Never mind, darling. I just cover him up. You go to bed.
Thank you,
Maybe
Kashana.
something there that wasn't there before.
Zin, do you want to join us for a cuddle?
No, I think I'll stay over here. Thank you.
I think I just verbally key smashed.
Velky from the other tent. I would like to cuddle Zin. Just kidding. You can't hear
You
for
can
shit.
hear everything he's saying 'cause it's just tense.
So
Big
I
jokes.
guess I ask once again before going to bed, does anybody want to do anything?
Well, I mean, I set it up. I guess as they go into the tent, Onates is just like, remember when I said I wanted to talk about something earlier?
Yeah. Velky's gonna kick off his shoes and he sinks 2 whole inches.
Small boy.
Hello.
You mind if we do that now?
Say whatever you need, whatever you want. I'm just here.
You were talking earlier when you told your stories.
Oh, I talk a lot. What did I say?
And you mentioned trying to not be afraid of things.
Yeah,
And
did say that, didn't I?
I think I think just me personally, I've had a lot of my fair share of being afraid these last few weeks on the road. All of that stuff in Morganwald surely didn't help.
Suppose not. Are you doing okay?
I'm doing
Do
fine.
you need anything?
I do.
What?
I think, in the words of Lore and you,
What did I do? Did I fuck up? Probably.
no.
No,
Perhaps you
just stubbed my toe in real life.
you said you really do talk a lot.
I know. It's a nervous tick, I think.
Anyway, what I was going to say, you and Lore both said something.
What did I say though?
I'm getting
Please.
to it.
I'm sorry, okay?
You give me a
His arms
moment.
behind his back. Rocks on his feet back and forth. Sorry. Continue.
Shut up, God. Uh, okay. Yeah, so he kind of I think we need to pick a lane.
Oh, that's what I said. I did say that, didn't I? You know, Law made it sound so funny. And, you know. What?
Hmm?
What? What kind of lane?
Uh,
I just want to make sure we're talking about the same thing. Like, I said something silly and funny.
I think we're talking about the same thing.
It's about the lake, isn't it?
It is.
Dang it.
I know you said you needed time.
No, I both did and I didn't. I knew what I wanted.
And
Didn't know if I deserved it or if I could handle it if things went poorly.
deserved it.
Yes, it's irrelevant.
That's okay. It's a little foolish.
I know, right? Mm, much a fool. I'm scared, to be honest.
I am too.
Law doesn't think that it's complicated, but I do.
It is complicated. That's why I didn't want to address the situation again until I could be certain who I was.
Right.
But I think everybody has made it very clear that there was never an issue there.
I'll be honest with you. I think you were more scared of it than we were.
I was.
That's okay. It would be pretty scary. Can't be pleasant, at least.
It's hard to think who or what you were before you woke up one day.
Mm-hmm. Wonder if I was a gnat in another life, just for fun. Just why? I don't know.
I think
Anyway.
I think I would take the gnat over the reality at this point.
You think so? I don't know. Hmm. Whatever happened, I'm glad it happened. In the end, it means you're here.
It does.
I'll give you a resounding answer of sure, I will try.
Sorry, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to react. He is smiling like a goofball.
Because I said sure.
Well,
Or was it the I'll try? Because to be honest, I've never done anything remotely anywhere, anything with anyone, so
I have, but not like this. This is different. I'm not sure what to do.
well, nothing. I don't know. Hmm.
He'll kind
Just
of
stares at Honest. What's up?
he'll kind of like flop onto the tent floor.
Right on the floor. Yes. Nice.
Take 1 bludgeoning damage as you fall onto the hard rock.
No.
But I am hard rock.
Irrelevant.
Yeah, you know how like sometimes like rocks hit each other and like one chips?
Oh no. Okay, I take 1 bludgeoning damage.
He puts a blanket down and then sits on it.
Yeah, that might have been a smarter idea.
Oh, blanket's not much better than the ground.
Oh. He'll kind of like kind of get up and he'll like shift closer to Velky. Probably onto said blanket. You're right, it's not much better.
That is something. No. Thank you for staying the night with me.
Of course. I think it's the first time you've really asked me for anything, so.
Is that true? Is that true?
Well,
That
there's a
might be-
difference.
No, that actually might be true.
There's a difference between asking to like pass the salt or sleep with someone.
Hey, I didn't mean to say it like that, okay? It came out all wrong.
Your words, not mine.
I know, and I'm still so embarrassed about it.
Although, it's a long time coming. I mean, I did make the offer the first day we met.
I still don't need your protection. Just so we're clear.
You don't have to need something for someone to give it to you.
Yeah, okay.
You'll always have my protection. Kind of ruffle his hair.
We'll lay down. Get cozy. Curl up.
You'll lay down with him. Good night.
Night.
Give him a little kiss on the forehead.
He'll cuddle up close.
Okay.
Nud.
Mel, I want you to choose odd or even.
Odd. Just for fun.
Okay. I'm gonna borrow you for a bit, Jer.
Me? Sorry, I was
Why?
like,
Hello.
hi.
Hi. So as you sleep in your ferret donut with Marigold.
The ferret inside.
Yeah. Ferret squared. You fall asleep and you quickly find yourself dreaming a familiar dream. It's dark. You're at a rock. You're wearing those robes that you pretended to be in a few nights before. And you feel that similar panic as you see the shapes of the blight come into view, cracking through the night sky. And they come towards you as you have another dream of almost being sacrificed back in Morganwald.
That's fun.
And before they get too close, though, you do end up waking up with a bit of a start.
Ugh.
Oh
That
god,
didn't take
that's
long.
not
Whoa.
good.
Okay, now I'm going to borrow you, Mel.
Oh no, why?
Okay.
Hello, Mel. Are you here?
I am, and I
Okay.
am in fear.
You're in fear. As you sleep, you're very comfortable. Manage to start having a pretty decent sleep. And then your dream starts to shift. And you find yourself tied to a familiar rock. Same one that you saw Velky, or not Velky, sorry, you're Velky. Same one that you saw, you saw yourself, no. The same one that you saw Lore tied to just a few nights ago. And you look down and you can see yourself wearing the same kind of plain robes that fake Lore Crystal was wearing. You see out into the darkness, a few cracks as Demon Blight start to form in, and they start making their way towards you. As you dream of what you assume would be the sacrifice that happens in Morganwald every once in a while.
Right.
And what was once starting to be a rather peaceful sleep quickly turns into a bit of a nightmare before the demon blight fully reach you. You end up waking in the middle of the night with a start.
Okay.
Welcome.
And as that happens,
Oh.
we're going to call it for the night.
Oh.
Oh.
Mhm.
Rude.
I hate that.
Oh. It is late already.
It
No,
is.
it's not.
It is pretty late. I made the mistake last week of staying up. I don't need to be up early this morning, but we've had three sessions in a row. Very good sessions. And we'll end up starting session 3 of Pinecrests in a couple
what?
weeks. Oh, this is our second.
That was so
This is our
confusing.
second session of Pinecrest. Yeah.
That was so fucking confusing.
I was gonna say, I think I have to legally request we don't do another session next week.
No, we are not. We
Oh
are.
gosh.
We are done. We are
My
done.
knee
This.
Great.
I
hand
just want my books.
I'm sorry.
I have another week to sit on how the fuck am I going to get by
Yep.
with this enchantment bullshit.
I just have another week to sit on how many more books I want to add because I've already got a handful. God. I hope you're ready for Lord and now be carrying his weight in books. Just because you've given me like 4 weeks to think about how many
And
books I
now
need.
you guys have had 3 sessions in a row to think about who should be in Spring Peak next week. So, yeah. Thank you all for joining us. Hope you enjoyed, and we hope to see you guys next time.
Hey.
Boy.
This is really, yeah.